have some yummy, yummy coconut. Nope, nope, wrong one. Hold on. Nope, that's not it. Perfect Gourmet, 20 of the 1.8-ounce chicken or vegetable spring rolls. And I noticed I put this fish on there with the spring rolls are going. That's okay, though.
Oh, it's going to be a surf and turf.
Okay, surf and turf. We love that. Or yeah, I guess it could be surf and turf. You're right. These are $89. Your 3 easy payments, $29.67. M93728 is the item number for these. We love spring rolls. Talk about ease. I've been saying this for the last couple of hours. Doesn't get any easier than these, but you probably want to get these on auto delivery because you are not going to want to be without them every 60 days for 1 year. So you can get all 20 in the chicken, all 20 in the vegetable, or that combo where you're going to get 10 and 10. And this is from Perfect Gourmet. Let's talk about these.
So this is a Perfect Gourmet item. Our good friend Carol Allen has created these. We have the vegetable option for you tonight and the chicken option, both equally delicious. So the difference between a spring roll and an egg roll, as you can see here, is this whisper thin wrapper that Carol refers to as that. An egg roll is going to be a little doughier. It's going to be made with a thicker dough. It's going to have the egg in it. And then your spring roll is just going to have this nice, beautiful, thin wrapper instead.
Nice.
So in this hand, I have my chicken option. The chicken is going to be mixed with a little bit of carrots, Napa cabbage, a little bit of onion, and then some ginger and some garlic. So this flavor is incredible. You can see it's really stuffed in there. And then the vegetable option is going to have edamame, a little bit of shiitake mushroom, the carrots, the onion, the cabbage, just really a beautiful blend of ingredients. They are stuffed inside of these spring rolls. I cut these open so everybody could see. But I'm going to...
They're almost 2 ounces too. These are not tiny, so they're a nice size. They're almost like 2 ounces per egg roll.
Really,
in fact, you're getting 20
really nice size.
Spring rolls. And the fact that you're getting 20 of them, again, this is good. It's going to feed a crowd if you need it to.
Oh, absolutely. So easy to prepare. These guys are fully cooked.
Okay.
So you are going to have a couple different options here as well. You can have, obviously,
it's the chicken or that vegetable, and this is how they come. What is it, 5 to a pack?
Yep.
5 to
a pack. So you have the option to put them in your air fryer or your oven. We all know I love my air fryer. But when you're entertaining with these, simply just cut them in half and have a dipping sauce ready to go. But the flavors of them are so delicious. I'm sure you've all at some point had a spring roll of some style, an egg roll, where it was all wrapper, no filling, or the filling that was there really didn't taste all that great. Even the vegetable ones here. I'm not a vegetarian by any means. And I love the vegetable flavors. And I think that's really hard to do, to get a vegetarian option to taste so great.
Let's just do the math. I'm just curious because this is 20. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
What is it, $89 for 20? Let's see what that is. That's $4.45 per egg roll, spring roll. Listen, I go to Asian food is my favorite.
I love Asian.
It's my favorite. And when you go to the restaurants and you order these, they're more than that. Like you get probably typically to an order for about, I don't know, $10 maybe for 2. Possibly. And then you got to go, how do they taste? Sometimes if you don't have like the spot that you go to, it's hit or miss. And I don't want it to be hit or miss. I want it to be hit every time. I don't want it to be hit or miss when I'm trying, a spring roll, because I love them so much as well. So I am going to dig in. I think I'm going to should I do the veggie or the chicken first? I think I'm going to go with the chicken since it's right here. That's the chicken, right?
Yeah, try the chicken.
Try the chicken.
First. And when you look at the ingredients, you can see what you're eating. Do you ever have an egg roll or a spring roll and you just don't know what's in it? It's all cabbage and something else.
I love the burst of chicken and that cabbage. That's immediately what I taste. Little burst of chicken, nice flavors of those cabbages in there with that little carrot. That's exactly what I want a spring roll to taste like. It's exactly what I want a spring roll to taste like. That is so good.
So good.
Love, love, love the chicken. Okay, now I got to try the vegetable. Now, I am not a vegetarian either, but my daughter is.
Okay, here we
go. And so
that
I'm tasting this on her behalf to see if she would like it. I don't know. She likes all kind of stuff that I don't like.
So this one is your blend of the edamame, the carrots, a little bit of the shiitake mushroom. You're gonna have a little bit of garlic, some onion in there, the Napa cabbage,
yeah.
of course. Flavorful, right?
Listen, to me, it tastes just like the other one, except without the chicken. Like, it's great. But the edamame in there, that's what I love, because I love edamame. So it has that nice cabbage flavor in there, again, with those carrots and that mushroom. Not overpowering. If I'm honest, I'm not a big mushroom fan, but I can always eat it when it's like a mix like this. It doesn't bother me. But these are really good. And talk about like a quick snack. Oh my gosh, you throw these in the air fryer, like done in just a few minutes?
Done in just a few minutes. Yeah, you have a few different options here. Your air fryer is 12 minutes. So that's the fastest option. It's going to give you that great crunch on the exterior, but you also have oven and toaster oven. They're a little longer, about 16 to 18 minutes. But either way, they're fully cooked. You'll get that great satisfying crisp on the outside. And a lot of times, like, we'll do takeout from an Asian restaurant. And the packaging is always terrible.
It's true.
It might be a great Asian restaurant, but then when you get it home, it's like all wet from that styrofoam or plastic container.
It's true. You don't get that crisp.
Yeah. So being able to just go into your freezer, grab as many as you need, put them in your own cooking vessel. The work, again, has been done for you.
This is kid friendly. What I mean by that is, hello, summertime. We're here. Kids are outside playing, you know, in the street, and then they come in and they want something quick. Mom, you know, they know before they say mom or dad, they know they can go in that freezer, grab a couple of those egg rolls, have it in there for a little snack, and it's done within a few minutes. Like, that's what's nice about these, is the kids can actually throw these in the air fryer. As long as you know, have that relationship with the kids, they know how to work the air fryer. These are going to be a great kind of little summer snack, go-to food. Easy to just kind of hold them over between that lunch, between dinner, right in the middle of the afternoon, because they've been out there swimming and having a good time. They can just run in and fix them a couple of these, and you don't have to worry about it. That's what's really nice about it.
No, you don't have to worry about it. You know, it's really easy.
Yeah.
And especially with ingredients like this, I mean, I can actually point out the edamame in here. I can point out the carrots. I can see the shiitake mushrooms right here. It's just such an incredible blend, and you can really see how that thin rice wrapper on the exterior has just been wrapped around a few times because it's so whisper thin here that it creates that little vessel that you can prepare your veggie spring roll or your chicken spring roll in, and the end result is just going to be absolutely filled with.
I appreciate the fact that they're not doughy. You know what I mean? Sometimes those wrappers, they can be so much, and it just kind of, it gets a little bit chewy, and you go, where's the like little crunch or crispness to this spring roll? I don't want necessarily a chewy spring roll. So that's what's nice about these. So let's give you an update. So remember, you're getting 20. You have 3 options. You can get all 20 in the chicken. And how many do we have in the chicken? Fewer than 350 there. Oh, I'm sorry, fewer than 200 in the chicken. If you're shopping for them in all vegetable, how are we doing there? Fewer than 150 to go around there. And then that combo choice, fewer than 350. So very limited across the board in all 3 choices here. The show is all about ease. It's all about summertime fun, spending less time in the kitchen and more time out with our family and friends, enjoying the summer months, this beautiful weather, the longer days. And so we're looking for things that are a little bit faster, a little more convenient, but not losing that flavor. We still want stuff that's really good for us. We've had lots of amazing lean protein in the show. And then what a great item here, whether you use it as an appetizer for yourself, the kids can use it as a snack between that kind of lunch and dinner when they're out there in the pool and, you know, doing all the fun things, riding the bikes up and down the street. They're going to be hungry. So instead of giving them, you know, a bag of potato chips, you just throw a couple of these and now they're good until dinner time.
Exactly. And I know we talked a lot about protein count in this show with our other items.
Yeah.
This one is calorie count really impressed me. Your chicken option is going to be 100 calories.
Oh, yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, that's
the
good.
vegetable option is 80.
Yeah. See?
80 calories.
See?
Like you said, Monifa, these are a beautiful size.
That's good. That's
it's not like they're an incredibly small mini. I mean, this is definitely going to fill you up if you're looking for that snack.
I can do 2 of them. I could probably do 1.5 if I'm honest about it. Like 1.5. If I really was kind of hungry and looking for something to hold me over until dinner, 1.5 I probably could do. But I love what you did too. You cut them so you made them go a little further. So if you are having like a little party and you're using them as an appetizer, you can cut them in half and they will just stretch that much more farther.
You know you're having other things.
It's true.
People over. You're not just going to put out one appetizer, whether you're doing a quick crudité or a quick cheese tray, something cold and you want to have a hot hors d'oeuvre. This can be your only hot hors d'oeuvre. You know you're putting something else out.
It's true.
So cutting them in half just allows everybody to still be able to eat, the main entree. Or if you're just doing an appetizer style event, then again, you're having other things. So cut them in half and they look pretty.
It's fun. Everybody goes to those board parties nowadays where you come and you bring your own board and you have a theme. So, you can cut these in half. This could be on a board. And now you have, you make half chicken, half vegetable, or you can just use all the chicken if you want, or all the vegetable, and make some dips to go with it. Because when I dip, you dip.
Any dip.
We dip.
Too, right? I mean, I know
and any dip will do. That's the thing.
Exactly.
It's true. Like any dip, a sweet chili dip, I love with my spring rolls. I love a little spicy mayo with the spring roll.
Like, you could do the hot mustard. You have the traditional duck sauce, the yum yum sauce, the teriyaki sauce.
Yes. Any dip will do.
Any dip is going to work out with either option. So whether you're doing the chicken like I have here, or if you are going to offer the vegetable option, your dips will.
And I mean, look at that. It's loaded with vegetables. That's not like a little bit of chicken in there. That's not like a little bit of vegetable in there. You see the carrots. You see the celery. You see the mushrooms. You know what I mean? You see all of the things that are in there. That's what's nice. I said celery. Cabbage is what I meant. It was the other C word. You see all of the vegetables in there, so you know what you're eating. And I love the fact that they're low in calorie too. We've been talking about it the whole 2 hours. A lot of the things in the show have been low in calorie, high in protein. This is another low in calorie snack. So, or main course, right? Maybe this is your main course for the night. Maybe you have this with, another little piece of fish or a little piece of rice or something. And maybe this is the main course, because why not? You can do it. I'm not judging. Go for it.
No, not at all. And it's certainly flavorful enough too. If you do want to eliminate the sauce element, you do have that garlic element, a little bit of the ginger in here as well, that's mixed with all of the ingredients that are being hugged by this incredibly thin rice wrapper. So it just has such a flavor profile to it as well, that you can certainly eliminate the sauces, even though you and I don't.
You don't need, I know, listen,
love our sauce.
I need a shirt that says something about dip. Now, I'm going to come up with something. I'll ask AI to help me come up with something. But I love my dips. And if you can make a sauce for any kind of food, I want it. I want the dip. It's just, I don't know. I just love a good dip. I like the option of a dip, okay? But you don't need it for these because the flavor really is that good. So again, you're getting 20 of them, and they're almost 2 ounces each. 20 of these every 60 days. You can get them on auto delivery, which is really nice. So you can get all 20 in the chicken if you want. You can get all 20 in the vegetable if you want, or you can get that combo, which means you're going to get 10 of each. That's been popular. We don't have a ton of the combo to go around. We don't have a ton of any of the options, honestly, to go around. So now is your time to go ahead and stock up, put these in the freezer. You will use them. How long will they last in the freezer, by the way?
Last up to about a year.
Nice.
In your freezer.
And I can cook them straight from frozen. Don't have to thaw them.
Nope, you don't have to do anything. As a matter of fact, it's preferred from frozen into your air fryer, your oven, or your toaster oven.
Yeah.
They're already fully cooked, so you're just kind of crisping them up.
Nice.
And then again, the flavor options, you have the chicken or the vegetable. Your chicken is going to be steamed chicken, as well as the carrots, the Napa cabbage, and some spring onion. And then in your vegetable option, you have the edamame, the shiitake mushroom, the carrots, the ginger, and a little bit of the onion as well. Such an incredible blend. But either way, from frozen, nice and easy, and so delicious.
That's good stuff. Okay, get these home. You will love them. They're going to be easy. It's going to be hot outside. You're going to need something quick. Even though now our daughter is gone. She graduated from college. Did I tell you that?
No.
She graduated from college.
And I didn't know she was an only child.
Only child. Mm-hmm.
Because I thought you guys stopped at perfection. You told me that you stopped because it was a lot.
Yeah.
Now I'm hard.
But yes,